Hello, I'm Andy. And yes, Elon Musk is a supernatural human being. But nevertheless, he is a human being. So he will have his ups and downs in life because all humans must go to the practice of the ups and downs, the learning process of what life is all about. And I found that his age of 49 in 2020, age of 50 in 2021, and now he is 51 years old in 2022. These three ages are very bad ages, and the foundation of what he is doing is also very weak. He's made a big blunder when he's 51 years old in 2022, and I would think it would be Twitter, which is going to give him a big headache and show the world that he's, after all, just another human being who makes lots of mistakes during his bad time and gets lucky when the ages or the calendar years are good. That's how we measure for a horoscope: the calendar year and the ages and the palms. This is the triology of energy we read, and that's how we will know. So, this 51 age in 2022, extravagance, money wasted, the glamorous side of life, and not being able to put his feet firmly so that he can be naturally somebody who gets to the right end of things. So, a lot of it is trial and error because he has been bored over the last few years. And this is a big error at the age of 51 in 2022. When his 51 age goes to 2023, he gets about 40% help, and he seems to be getting lucky. At last, he's finding a way how to get out of this trap of 3 years: 49, 50, and 51. And then when he becomes 52 years old, he will become 52 years old in 2023. His date of birth is the 28th of June 1971. So, in the 28th of June, in this age of 52 in 2023, he strikes gold. He makes a fantastic deal. Nothing can stop him again. The supernatural is at work, and nothing can stop him because it's all about that powerful age of 52 in 2023. That connection is magic for him, and he will do magical things. And people say, wow, he's come out of trouble. But that's only a temporary measure. It's given him some breathing space. Because when his age of 52 moves to 2024, that's where it will end. His age of 52 in 2024. He gets slowly back into that problem which he cannot get rid of, which he got himself into at the age of 51. And that will come to hound him again. Will hound him at the age of 52 in 2024. And after that, for two ages, the ages of 53 and 54, he gets into the age of 53 in 2024, and the age of 53 continues and ends in 2025, is really bad. He's got nowhere to run, nowhere to do anything. He's caught very badly. And however rich he may be, he will be under severe depression and unhappiness. And after that, another age of 54, equally bad. And 54 starts in 2025, and 54 ends in 2026. While his age of 54 starts in 2025, he's find no relief and nowhere to get any help. And he sinks further and further. And then finally, when his 54 age goes to 2026. So remember, 54 starts in 2025 at about 75, 80% bad. And 54 continues to 2026. There is relief of about 35 to 40%, which means that there is light at the end of the tunnel now, and he can come back strong again. And he becomes very lucky when he enters the age of 55. His 55 starts in 2026. Everything gets back in order. His popularity and the way he can promote himself becomes again that magnetic thing that he does. And then this good age of 55 moves to 2027. That's where the 55 age will end in 2027. And it gets even better, where business and job and money is all concerned. And after that, a wonderful age of 56, where his imagination and creativity is now attracting a lot of support at the age of 56. And 56 starts in 2027. Nothing can stop him. The foundation is perfect. But when his 56 goes to 2028, now he's got himself caught. All his experiments are not doing well, and he's starting to have problems. And I'll go to one more age of 57, where his luck continues. And 57 starts in 2028. And he tries things, I won't say beyond his control, but too many things. And he starts to bog himself down at 57 in 2028. But nevertheless, success is still shown. So these are his cycles. If I go back to his earlier life, he's had all these cycles of ups and downs. This is a man who thrives on popularity. But he's very special, I'll tell you. He's very special because he's got the gift of intuition. His third eye and all these other energies put together make him a very special person, born that way. So the soul has become active in him, and the third eye follows, and his aura starts to shine. And I can tell you his aura is shining in these last few years, in the next few years, for him to do very, very well. So this is the gift given to certain people, that intuitiveness, which we call the third eye. And he's got that very, very active, and he'll continue using it. And his popularity is a problem because he gets carried away with his popularity. He loves to be pampered, he loves to be adored, he loves the limelight that way. So the arrogance in him and the desire to be famous and popular. Well, why shouldn't it be? It's not a bad planet for him actually. But the excesses are what is his problem. So his next few years, I worry the most for him. At this age, already at 51, and then a good 52, and then a terrible age of 53 and 54. The 53 and 54 can knock him out. 53 in 2024 and 2025, and 54 in 2025 and 2026. This will be the traps laid for him. So the supernatural will come back to earth and will find that a lot of difficulties are there for him. Well, that's the way I read horoscopes for people, based on the date of birth, time of birth, and looking at their palms especially. I've had glimpses of his palm with all the photographs he has with the hands are always up showing us his palms. And they also show more or less these next few years as being excessively troublesome for him. So you see, people are born with horoscopes where the mystical planets are alive. Most of us, the mystical planet comes only in our older age, normally in the 50s and 60s and 70s of our ages, where we get the wisdom, where we get the knowledge of all these things and the experience as well. But this can be enlightened much earlier for you. So what you have to do is to make a special session with me, a 90-minute session which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And in that session, I will show you in your next 9 years how to get the best for yourself. So this will be based on your palm reading as well. Because as far as I'm concerned, I've been saying that the palms are the tool of the soul. The soul is showing all the skills the soul has. The lines and the signs changing all the time. Somebody is doing it. It's the soul. So our connection with the soul is always there. It's not only for Elon Musk, it's for everybody. But he has this planet very alive already when he was young. These people have to watch out that they burn out. They burn out. I won't say they have a short life, not at all, but they burn out and they have a lot of burden created because they attempt to do too much. Because the mystical side of our life is a special gift. We all have it. It's a question of learning how to activate the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. That's what I will teach you when you see me for that. So there's a lot to be taught to you. All you need to do is send me an email. And when I receive your email, I'll reply you. And remember, this session of 90 minutes only costs you USD $50. That's all. To know the supernatural side of your life. You can be the next Elon Musk. Why shouldn't you not be? Because we are all supernatural in our own way, simply because we have the supernatural soul with us. Yes. And but we are all also human, remember. And that is the area which we must remember. The cycles are cycles in our lives, the ups and the downs. And at least for your next 9 years, I'll read you your cycles, the ups and the downs, so you will know exactly when to pull the brakes up and slow down, or when to accelerate and go for it. Well, I hope to listen to hear from you one day. In the meantime, good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.